Christmas time has arrived at the Magic Kingdom. Hi everyone, it's Herb from World of Walt, and welcome to another live broadcast here on an overcast Saturday morning. We are going to take a little stroll right down the middle of Main Street, USA, probably hang a left, and then I'll do a little poll on whether people are interested in seeing pirates or thunder. Hopefully we're not going to get rained on. It's been a very rainy last couple of days here in Central Florida, kind of downpours. It's not supposed to rain right now, so hopefully we'll be okay. We're not going to get washed out. Aaron, hello. Thank you for joining the broadcast. Welcome to the Magic Kingdom. And Tracy, thanks for being here. So, the Christmas time decorations have showed up. I could see the tree from the monorail, and I'm looking forward to seeing all the additions to the Main Street USA as we come in. You know, the day after Halloween leaves us, Christmas joins us here at the Magic Kingdom. That's the way it is. Yvonne, good morning to you. And Ronnie, welcome to the live broadcast. Wayne from Long Island, 181 days to go. That'll go by quickly. Cheryl, welcome. And Morgan, good morning to you. Kathy from Las Vegas, hello. So we can see some Christmas wreaths are up here at the entrance to the Magic Kingdom. A little bit different than in past years. Plenty of gold accents. Probably a nod to the 50th anniversary. It looks good. Very nice. Phyllis, hello to you from Long Island, New York. Always fun to see how the Magic Kingdom decks itself out for Christmas time. Natalie, hello to you from the UK. Welcome. Amy says she has sunny but cold weather in New York. It's a little breezy here and definitely chilly by Florida standards. It's 62, so please try not to laugh if you're from the northern half of our continent. But that's what we get here in Florida. And there we have the great reveal. Welcome to Town Square. Jose from Los Angeles, hello to you. Welcome. And Carol's watching also. So Christmas tree is up, looks good. Also decked out in gold for the 50th anniversary. It's hard to know where to look first. So, had some interesting news this past week. The Town Square Theater is back up in operation where you can do a meet and greet with Mickey Mouse, something many folks like to do as they come into the park. Mickey, you can't give him a hug, unfortunately. No interactions like that, but you can say hello to him and take a selfie, get a picture. So it is nice to see that meet and greets have come back indoor meet and greets have come back in a certain form. Town Square Theater sign looks good, all lit up. You can see the Christmas time garland is in place as well. Looks good. Sandy said, just got back on Monday and had a blast, ready to plan our next trip. You know, if you are not on a trip, the next best thing to do is plan your next one. So, very cool. Joanne from Willoughby, Ohio, 37 degrees. So happy to send you some Florida weather. Makes 62 look pretty good, I guess. All right, the tree looks nice. Confectionery also decked out for Christmas time. Stacy, hello to you. Ronnie has joined the broadcast. Hi, Ronnie. Kathy said, dying to go, never too old to visit the Magic Kingdom. This is true. Karen in Chicago, hello to you. So the Christmas tree looks great in all its grandeur. Lots of gold touches this year, including gold gingerbread men, Looks good. That is one tall tree for sure. Tim says, loves Christmas time at Disney. Me too. One of the best times of the year to come here. So beautifully decked out. Heather had a brief, spontaneous trip this past week. That's great. Very cool. You can see that the wreaths are hanging off the side of the buildings on Main Street, USA. There used to be garland stretched across Main Street, USA, but that was removed to make sure that in past years parades have been able to get through okay. All right, and there it is, one of the best views right down the middle of Main Street, USA, with the castle all decked out for the 50th. So, when I checked the My Disney Experience app, it looked like only 10-minute waits for two attractions on the left-hand side of the park, being Pirates of the Caribbean and Big Thunder Mountain. So I'd love to hear from you. Which would you rather see today? Would you rather see Pirates of the Caribbean? And no guarantees about visibility given darkness and internet holding up, but I'm willing to give it a try. Or would you rather go on Big Thunder? So let me know. Are you feeling in a Pirates kind of mood today, or are you feeling a Big Thunder kind of mood today? Janet says, bucket list trip next month, staying at Contemporary, seeing the Christmas decorations. Sounds like a great plan. Mary Lou says, loves the Christmas decorations. Looks good. Wanted to try to swim across the stream of traffic here and take a quick peek at some of the decorations we have here as well. Jeffrey said received the Pin of the Month subscription package and enjoyed it very much. That's good to hear. Thank you for that. All right, the lampposts are looking good. I like the decorations. Hey, Colleen, good morning to you in cold Staten Island, New York. HR is saying Big Thunder is a favorite. Kristen said the weather looks chilly. Yes, it does. Ashley's voting for either one. It is windy. It's a bit chilly, at least by Florida standards. Lower 60s. That's about as warm as it's going to get today. Wayne's voting for the Pirates. We had 50s earlier today. Meryl's saying Pirates, good morning to you. Lori says she's having a Pirates kind of day. Okay, so maybe we're going to do that. We may go check out Pirates of the Caribbean. Jane as well. Constance says do both. We can see how it goes. Maybe if it's a quick one. My battery doesn't usually hold up for extended broadcast times, but we'll for as much as we can, get one in for sure. Eric, hello to you. Janet from the UK is also voting Pirates. Okay, people are having a pirate kind of day. Tamara says, loves Christmas at Hollywood Studios. Me too. Yeah, they do a great job decorating, even switching the music over to sort of 40s and 50s themed Christmas music. I can't wait to start singing I Want a Hippopotamus for Christmas. Hopefully we're not picking up too much wind noise here because it is windy. Kenny says, I think it's going to be colder after Thanksgiving. You know, November, December are iffy months. I always suggest that people dress in layers. It is very possible that you could go to the beach and be comfortable on Christmas Day. It's also possible it's going to be 40 degrees overnight. So be prepared for possibilities. That's what I would say if you're coming this time of the year. It's still going to be nice, though. Even if it's 40 in the middle of the night, it will normally warm up to at least 60s, 70s during the day. And the sun will come out, which will feel good. So, Denise, good morning to you. Karen, how's it going? All right, lots of people coming in getting their selfies on Main Street, USA, with a castle in the background. Gail, good morning to you. Karen is voting for the world of possibility, not in the short term, but maybe in the long term. Thanks, everyone, for letting me know about your interest. It's when you tell me about what you want, that helps me to figure out what I should do. Paul says, sees the Dapper Dancers singing up and down Main Street, USA. Always fun to stop and see them. Susan says, 38 in December. It was cold. That does happen. Valerie says, the weather sounds perfect. It really is a very beautiful day here, especially with the sun out. It looks nice. All right, so a lot of people getting their photo with the partner statue in the background. We'll come up and take a look. Walt and Mickey in that statue looking very good. John, good morning to you. 39 degrees in Wisconsin. That sounds chilly. Mary says she's got cold weather in Pensacola. Yeah, it seems like winter has arrived. Jason said, pin plug time, never too early or late. Jason, you are so right. And thank you for prompting the shameless plug for the Pin of the Month Club. Today you get the award, which is my undying appreciation. If you'd like to get a little bit of Disney fun delivered to your home every month, check out. What do you check out? Oh yeah, pinofthemonthclub.com. Kim says, no better way to start a Saturday. Thank you for that, Kim. Nice. In gold, honey. Let's go over towards Adventureland and see what's happening in the world of the pirates. Hey, Ron, hello to you from Buffalo, New York. Susan's got 63 in South Florida, pretty similar to what we have here. I think maybe it's 61 or 62. Rhonda, good morning from Iowa, off to work. I hope you have a good day at work. Jeffrey says he was here a month ago, already misses it. Time to start planning your next trip. That's a good way to cure the Disney blues. Of course, another good way to cure the Disney blues is to go over to worldofwaltstore.com, pick up a t-shirt or some pins, but hey, that's just a shameless plug. Ted had 28 degrees when he woke up. Oh my goodness. Karen is posting the link. She read my mind about 20 seconds ago. Worldofwaltstore.com. That's a place to check out. Thank you for that. Bonnie, 27 degrees in southern Indiana at 8 a.m. Wow, that is cold. Sherry says daughter and families are at Disney for the week. Very cool. Hope they're having a good time. Hope the weather isn't too chilly for them, depending on where they're coming from. Debbie's in Epcot. Just got here. She's having a chilly day. Hope you're enjoying Epcot. Tim asked if I can stop for a waffle. Anything with Nutella on it is a winner in my book. So I don't know if I'll have time for that today, but that's a very good idea, Tim. Susan, Pirate's Life. Okay. Lots of pirate fans today, so that is what we're going to give a whirl. I do not know how much you're going to be able to see, but we'll test it. And I don't know how the internet's going to hold up, but we'll test that as well. My recommendation always is if the broadcast cuts out, exit out of the platform you're watching on and come back in, and oftentimes that will fix the trick, fix the issue. Barbie, 38 degrees in northern Maine. Wintertime has arrived. John says we got a good crowd. Yep. Well, quite a few people coming in today. Actually, the entrance process worked very smoothly, so didn't really have to wait much at all at the toll plaza driving in to the Ticket and Transportation Center. Didn't really have to wait very long to get on the monorail, and also didn't have to wait very long to get through security between those things, or didn't have to wait too long to tap to enter the Magic Kingdom. Michael, I think, said it was Club 33 back there on the right. It is. You're right. Sounds like maybe you've been in there before, which is awesome. I have never been in a Club 33. If there are any of you out there who are Club 33 members and would like to expose me to the Club 33 world, I would love to check it out. Emily, hello to you. Ted says, dead men tell no tales. Thank you for that. It's not good to tell tales about internet crashes or poor lighting effects. Brandy's going to be here next week. That is great, Brandy. Ron's asking, what's the plan for today? Ron, Facebook has pegged you as a sharer. Thank you for sharing. I appreciate that. Today, we're taking a little stroll right down the middle of Main Street, USA. Take a moment just to check out the partner statue in the hub and the castle. Hanging a hard left, and now we're heading to Pirates of the Caribbean. Sherry said Pirates is a favorite. Julia, good morning to you in Colorado. All right, the magic carpets of Aladdin are doing their thing. Cindy, hello to you. I had an interest in, just for fun, we'll take a slight detour. I had an interest in checking out the Jingle Cruise because the Skipper Spiel has switched over to Christmas time, but it looked like the wait was pretty long. So it was like 35, 45 minutes, which is a long time to hang out in a line. Let's see what it looks like now. I suspect it's not going to be any shorter because the switchover really reinvigorates this attraction around Christmas time. And who doesn't love corny Christmas jokes? Okay, yeah, there it is. So standby wait time for Jingle Cruise, 40 minutes. I do hope to come and check it out one of these days. But that won't be today, unfortunately. But we will still get on a boat, and we will still check out some Disney fun here in Adventureland with Pirates of the Caribbean. Tamara said, did I get the new music when I tapped in at the gate? Yeah, so thank you for asking that. So as a pass holder, when you put your pass against the tap style, there's a slightly different lighting effect and music or sound effect to indicate that your pass has been accepted. It's kind of cool, actually. It's one of those fun little things that Disney does. It made me smile, actually. Tom, hello to you. Kayan says, loves the magic carpets. I hope I said your name correctly. David, good morning to you from Elgin Air Force Base. Thank you and or your family for your service. Brandon said, used to work in the area. Ron says, when you can't be at Disney, Saturday mornings with World of Walt broadcasts are the next best thing. Thank you for that. Cindy, hello to you. Okay, our destination is right ahead, Pirates of the Caribbean. So again, we'll see how things go when it comes to your ability to see. I'm hoping we'll be able to see at least some things. But the thing I'm not so sure about is how well the internet connection is going to hold up once we set out to sea. So my tip is that if the internet conks out, exit back out and come back in, and many, many times that will fix the situation. Debbie, good morning to you. Welcome to Pirates of the Caribbean. All right, looks like the standby still 10 minutes. Good deal. Christy from Chile, Massachusetts. Deb's asking about the temperature, about 61, 62 degrees. It's actually very pleasant. Chilly by Florida standards, but still pleasant. All right, let's see if I can put my mask on here. Tim says, one of the best views is from the Swiss Family Robinson Treehouse. Tim, you're right. It's a great chance to get a different perspective, even a peek out at different parts of the park. So very, very much agree with you. All right, 10 minutes, not bad. Stephanie says, thanks for the live broadcast. Stephanie, you're welcome. Debbie's a Disney fan. Me too. Dwayne says, a must-do. Pirates is always a lot of fun. It is a classic. Kristen, good morning to you from Colorado. Sue, good morning to you as well. So a lot of things going on here at Walt Disney World this time of year. Many Christmas decorations are popping up, including the full-size gingerbread house being built inside the Grand Floridian Resort and Spa. Always fun to visit that. Very fun to see. Hope to go visit it. It's fun not only to see, but to smell as well. Linda says, are you allowed to chat in the video? Are you allowed to join the chat in video? So there is a feature in Facebook which allows me to bring on a person in video. Looks like several people have requested that. I did that once or twice in the past, and it turned out sort of strange because of audio feedback and all of that. But you know what? Okay, I may still give it a shot one of these times. So if you're interested in joining the Facebook Live on video, and you have a way to use earbuds and not just the audio through the speaker in your phone, go ahead and ask to join. Maybe we can do an experiment, see how that works. We've got a couple minutes before we get in. You never know. Bruce says, will I ever do a lightning lane entrance? Possibly. I would not rule it out. So it kind of depends on the day, depends on the situation. But yeah, maybe. Karen said, what do I have my phone attached to? It's a gimbal, Gimbal. Got it at Amazon. They have definitely improved in their capability and come down in their price. It really helps to make the image much more stable. Linda says, last time I went to Disneyland was 1996. So many things have changed from then to now. Aaron says, definitely super cool. All right, we continue on. It's actually a little dark right here, but the camera seems to be doing a nice job of picking up the light that does exist here, so I'm hopeful you'll be able to see what's going on. Deb says, am I going to do live videos of the gingerbread houses? I do think I will do that. One thing I like to do as we get a little bit closer to Christmas is a live video starting at the Polynesian, checking out the Christmas decorations there, which really have a very fun theme to them. Then walk over to the Grand Floridian, check out the decorations in the hotel and the gingerbread house especially, and then maybe walk over to the Magic Kingdom. So that's a definite possibility, something I have enjoyed doing in the past. Deborah, good morning to you from North Carolina. Ted is practicing his yo-ho, yo-hos. That's a good thing to do. Linda says, always stop what she's doing in the UK to watch. Linda, thank you for that. Tim says, Saturday in the park, I think it was a World of Walt Live. You are right. Barbie's practicing her yo-hos as well. Susan's going to be here in December. All right, so far so good with internet and the ability to see. I have an iPhone 12 now, upgraded earlier this year, and I think it does a much better job of dealing with low light levels, especially in video, so happy about that. Julie says, do I think Disney is losing its magic? Julie, that's a great question. A lot of people understandably have a lot of thoughts about Walt Disney World these days with so many changes. And I've got multiple thoughts myself. So one is, I remember in One Man's Dream, there is a documentary about Walt, the man, and in his own words talking about how he struggled with the fact that there just wasn't enough money to be able to do his dreams. And I think that the Disney company has grown to a point where they have the ability to address money issues, sometimes in ways we don't like, but still it takes money to make the magic. And so Disney is always evolving, always changing, experimenting. They have a lot of very smart people who work here. They have invested literally billions of dollars to make these facilities happen. All the things they do, you can't go down to Target and just pick it up off the shelf. So is it different? It is different. Do I like all of the changes? No, I really don't, especially the ones that take more dollars out of my wallet. But do I think Disney is losing its magic? I don't think so. I also think that companies go through phases as people come and go. Sometimes it takes fresh blood to make new things happen. Sometimes the company tries something and then it realizes it needs to try something else. So really, I still am a firm believer and a big fan of what the Disney company does. And I do still think they do a great job of creating high-quality entertainment for families, and I hope that they continue to do that for many years to come. So there was a very long-winded and rambling answer. Karen, thank you for posting the website for thepinofthemonthclub.com. Today, you win the award, my appreciation for prompting yet another one of the endless plugs for the Pin of the Month Club. If you want to get a little bit of Disney fun delivered to your home every month, check out pinofthemonthclub.com, pinofthemonthclub.com. All right, we're getting pretty close to the boarding. Larry says he's read a lot of negative viewpoints, but there are a lot of negative people. Yeah, you know, when others ask me about situations like this, I say, Disney fans have very strong feelings about the company, which, you know, in a way is really good. It shows how connected they are. So I'm glad that people care, because if they didn't really care, they'd just sort of ignore it all. But people really do have a strong interest, a vested interest, many times a lifelong interest, stretching back to childhood about what happens with this company and how it operates. So in a way, I think that just speaks to the passion that Disney fans have. Wayne's voting for Columbia Harbor House for lunch. That sounds like a good idea, actually. I'm not sure if I'm going to be able to check out lunch today in the park, but you never know. Okay, so actually it looks Facebook Live was a little bit different today. They often do that, making changes and tweaks. I actually have a little ability to see both the time, which I haven't been able to see, and my battery indicator on the left. That's something I've kind of secretly hoped for a long time. So that's kind of cool, actually. Thank you, Facebook, for making that update to Facebook Live. C. Todd Wells put in the link where you can check out the World of Walt store. Thank you for that. Ronnie says, magic has to change and evolve to be able to continue to be exciting. I think that's true. Even Walt said that, you know, he's not building a museum. Everything is going to change. And, you know, are things operating exactly the way Walt would want them to? It's impossible to say. But I think it is fair to say that I think Walt would be pleased in many respects about how Disney has continued to stay true to providing high-quality family entertainment, how it has worked to push the boundaries of technology, and how it has survived financially. There were times in this company's history where its financial survival were at stake and at question. And I think Walt would be very pleased that the company that he built that bears his name is still around and is doing well. Hey, Tony says such a cool cue. Easier for me to say. Jackie says we're getting close. We are getting very close. Ron says don't like the idea of change, but always a huge Disney fan and always will be. Ron, I second that emotion. Sometimes when things change, it's hard to wrap your head around, especially if you really enjoyed something, were really connected to something. But it's all part of it. You know, if there wasn't change, there wouldn't be any of this. All of this was based on the idea of change. When Walt wanted to do a theme park, his wife famously said, "Why would you want to build a dirty place like that?" And Walt said, "Mine's not going to be dirty." So his idea from the very beginning was that it was going to be different. It was going to be something people hadn't seen. It was going to be change. Hope says we had 800 viewers, which is cool. Thank you so much. Karen says Disney's helping Toys for Tots. Ed, they are. You're right. And they have been for one?
Number 2.
For 70 years. And actually Disney is donating $500,000 to Toys for Tots. All right, so once we actually board the ship and get going, I will be quiet so you and the others around me can hear what's going on. All right, here we go. Again, if the internet pops out, my suggestion is jump out and come back in again. Normally helps. And with that, I'll be quiet and we will enjoy the voyage.
Tell him, Carlos, don't be cheating.
Quit your clapping. The gentleman wants the rum. Don't you, boy?
Now, you scurvy scoundrels, do I hear 10? A hen for a 10.
10? I'll give you 20 for the wrong.
Keep still. I'm studying the map. Oh, it's the treasure map for sure, and no mistake. And by thunder, that scoundrel
All right, there you have it, a Disney classic, Pirates of the Caribbean. And up the speed ramp we go.
onward to the bitter end.
Tammy, hello to you. Carrie, thanks for being here. Maria says, a pirate's life for me. All right, and as usual, we shall exit the gift shop.
Till we meet again.
I always like to see the shirts here because I think a lot of the writing they put is very clever. Swashbuckler Academy established 1683. Very good. Alexandra said, lost the connectivity. Sorry about that. I knew that was a risk going in. If you want to be able to see the full ride through, you can always check out the repost over at Facebook or YouTube. I'll post that later today. Larry said the camera held up very well. That is good. Thank you, Larry, for that. It was kind of a fun pirate shirt. Jackie said thank you. Jackie, you're welcome. We're going to head out into Adventureland and do a bit of a tour. I think we'll go through, hang a left out of Pirates, and take a little stroll over to Liberty Square. Ginny says, loves the original attractions like the Pirates of the Caribbean. It's what makes Disney most magical. I was thinking as I was on the attraction how the fact that Disney Imagineers came up with this attraction and how many revenue streams, how many properties, how much entertainment came out of it. Just interesting that these days it seems to be the opposite. You go from movies to the parks, but there was a time when you could also go from parks to the movies as far as characters and stories. Maybe that will happen again sometime, or maybe the movie people are just a little bit better at creating the stories, and people get emotionally connected to stories and characters in the movies and then want to see them in parks. But it's kind of nice that it can run both ways, and has in the past run both ways. Pirates, a classic example of that. Tony said, saw me in the mirror without my floppy hat. Oh, that's okay. Amanda, favorite magic ride? It's a good one. Crystal says there's only one drop. Yep, I believe at Disneyland there are two, although I'm sure someone here can fact check me on that one. But yeah, here at Walt Disney World Resort there is one drop. Karen says shares equals cares. Karen, thank you for that. Thank you to everyone who comments on the broadcast. I always very much enjoy chatting with you. Thanks for those hearts, those thumbs up, those likes, and especially the shares. One of the best ways to get the word out, and also a great encouragement to me. So thank you for that. Splash Mountain, this way. Not going to be going on Splash Mountain today, because I would imagine with the temperature, maybe the wait time isn't so grand. Don't hear any boats coming down Chippin Hill right now. I think that's the proper term. But still fun to see. Hope said, any character sightings yet this morning? I have not seen any characters out and about. Although Mickey is in his town square facility. So that's kind of fun. Oh, what's this down here? I can see some boats just sort of parked. Yeah, so looks like Splash Mountain's taking a bit of a pause from its splashing. Sandra says, loves World of Walt. Thank you for that. Benjamin said, enjoy the ride. Can't wait for a trip in March. All right, let's continue on. We're going to walk down towards Liberty Square and back up to the castle before we wrap it up for today. It is a beautiful day here. A little windy, so hopefully we're not picking up too much wind noise. Tracy's voting for the Jungle Cruise. I really do want to check out the Jungle Cruise now that it has been rechristened as the Jingle Cruise, with plenty of Christmas time puns. The wait this morning, though, was just a bit too long. Kevin, welcome to the live broadcast. Christina is asking about the temperature, about 61, 63, something like that, which is about as warm as it's going to get today. Aaron says you got two drops at Disneyland and Pirates of the Caribbean. Okay, that's what I thought. Thank you for that. Kim says, loves the transition and music. Always fun to hear the sounds and the songs of the environments. Sandra's going to be here in a month for a Christmas time trip. I hope you enjoy. Gabby says, Pirates is a favorite. Barbara's a Haunted Mansion fan. I enjoy both of those attractions. Both are classics. Terry said, is it a coincidence that World of Walt makes WoW? Yeah, it kind of is, but actually it's still fun. So, Denise, favorite spot to people watch? So many great spots that people watch here at Walt Disney World. Velvet says, hope to get into the Jingle Cruise today. Velvet, I hope that works out. Actually, 40 minutes isn't that bad to wait. I guess this is probably going to be a little less than that. But that was a long time to wait for a broadcast. Christine says, loves Frontierland and Liberty Tavern. Me too. Both great choices. Jeff says, Disney is still joy. I'm right there with you. Oh, yeah, so this is something I discovered a while back, that at least at one point, The Frontier Shooting Arcade was open with no money required. How about that? Free play is still in operation. $35 shots for free. Let's see if we can take a shot or two. All right, so let's see if we can get a carpenter. Hey, there he is. Very cool. All right, so how about Ruthless Billy Jack? Jumped 8 claims. We got him back. All right, what about this coffin here? Let's see. Good shot. What else is within my range of capability? How about the skull over there? Oops. All right. I think these rifles are set to be very generous, which is cool. All right, very fun. Let's continue on. Tony says, never seen the shooting arcade. Have to give it a try. It's a lot of fun. Way back in the day, they actually, if you can believe it, would shoot BBs. And I understand that a Disney cast member would have to come out every night and touch up the paint on everything because the BBs would create so many dings all over. And then they switched over to the lights. And there was usually a charge, but now it's kind of a fun free bonus. That's very fun. Says, nice shooting. Thank you so much. Carol said, great shot. Thanks for that. Gina says, reminds her of the coffin in the Haunted Mansion. Yeah, me too, actually. That came to mind for me as well. Sharon, hello to you. Chris says, rootin', tootin', shootin'. Thank you. Claudia says, thanks for the great Saturday mornings. Claudia, thank you for being here. I appreciate it. Aaron said, free is always good. That's not a word you often see around here, but it's nice to see it. Okay, so we are going to hang a right here, make our way back towards Main Street, USA, and another peek at beautiful Cinderella Castle, all decked out for the 50th. Christine says, can I say hello to her son, Joey? I sure can. Joey, hello to you. I hope you're having a good Saturday. Please pay attention to what your mom says and obey her well, and thank you for joining me on the Saturday live broadcast. Heather said, nephews might love the shooting gallery when we go in January. It is a fun diversion, a fun thing to do. I actually probably could have stayed there quite a long time, but didn't want to bore everyone. Robin, hello to you. Kathy says, Mrs. Tom Sawyer Island. That's another one of those things that I just need to get over there and do one of these days. I don't know that if I've ever done a live broadcast from Tom Sawyer Island, or if I have, it hasn't been in a long time. Tracy said, very fun broadcast today. Tracy, thank you for that. Okay, people lined up over here at Sleepy Hollow Refreshments. Hello, Nutella. Rosa, hello to you. Oh yes, we'll take a quick peek at the castle in all its 50th beauty and adornment as we go by. Sandy says, thanks for a fun escape to the Magic Kingdom. Susan says, thank you, Susan. You are very welcome. I appreciate your being here. Tony is a fan of Ye Old Christmas Shop. People are saying I should go into the Christmas shop. I probably should do that, actually. It's the right time of the year for that. Actually, any time of the year is the right time of the year to go into the Christmas shop. Gabby says, thanks for the ride and the walkthrough. Hopefully going to be here in July. Hope that works out for you. John is voting for Tom Sawyer. Janet says, thanks for the tour. You're very welcome. All right. right, back here to the hub. Again, very fun to see the Christmas decorations out. The wreaths look really nice. Brett, hello to you. Tammy says, corn dogs are amazing at Sleepy Hollow. That sounds very good, actually. Aaron says, in love with the weather. It is a beautiful day, kind of overcast, chance for rain, but a really nice day temperature-wise at 62 degrees. Karen says, loves the riverboat whistle. Me too. Sometimes you can you can hear it from the parking lot, which is cool. All right, Fab 50 statues are out with Donald and Daisy doing their thing. They look good. Dee's going to be here next week. Dee is an anniversary follower. Dee, I hope you have a great visit. Debbie says, thanks for taking us along. It was my pleasure. Thank you, everyone, for joining me here. Another live broadcast on a Saturday morning from the Magic Kingdom at Walt Disney World in Orlando, Florida. It was fun to do a little walk right down the middle of Main Street, USA. Check out the Christmas decorations. Get a ride on Pirates, even though the internet seemed to conk out at the end. And a little stroll around Adventureland and Liberty Square. Thank you so much for being here. I hope that everything goes well today and that you have a great weekend. And until next time, God bless.
Chippendale is right. Oh, Chippendale.